Hello, hello. Let's stop this fight. Right. It's been a while. Not replay. They're adding the save battle and everything everywhere. Why not clan boss? I mean, I know why. Because they don't want to be generous with these keys. People would be racking up damage, but it doesn't really matter. There's no clan boss or demon lord clash or anything like that. Alrighty. Zo. Let's go into arena. Let's start with Empress. Full disclosure, I did play like 3 fights earlier in the day, but the rest is for the stream. I'm gonna play live arena for a while. I'm gonna spend gems if I have to. All right, Mr. Razorback 10. What have you got? You're giving me Armands as well. I will happily take Armands, to be honest. Fabian and Sifi, huh? 6-star Sifi. I mean, she is who I will ban as of now, unless I see something even stronger. But let's see. Alright, these two then. No, but I do want to bring in Empress. So, Carnage, you said this one out. I am sorry. I love you, Carnage. Well, it's Empress's time. For now. Normally, people pick Armands, so that's where Carnage slots in. But let's see. A lot of 6 stars in his team, huh? Not okay. 2 6 stars, 2 5 stars. A lot of high awakening levels. Who's this guy? This is the mythical, no? No, it's not the mythical. The faction unity. I think undead faction unity. I have no idea what his skills are, and I'm gonna get destroyed because of that. Happens way too often. Okay, so he bans Armands. That's what most people would do. But to be honest, Armands, there was an argument to be made to ban either Arbiter or Arbice. But well, I can't complain, right? Let's go. Okay, I have no freaking clue what this guy does. So should I just boost or? Yeah, I think I just boost. Why? Okay, I need to tune the speeds. My Horsey should not be faster than Empress, but that is turning out to the case. Not ideal. I messed something up. We'll have to check that after this fight. It's probably like a few speed points. Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. Fabian will take over, and then this guy will learn how he destroys us. I don't even know what his name is. It's Faction Unity guy. Fabian, come on. Some counterattack or something, please. Harima will go for her single target attack, right? So it's better to get the taunt up. So she can't go after any of the nukers. She might just go for the A. So she does take damage, but because I guess because it's one of the demon factions, the damage is reduced. Okay, so he attacks, he gets enfeebled. What's happening in this fight? Getting lucky, huh? That's what's happening. Okay, I shouldn't put this because that activates the block damage from Morechka. She removes the Enfeeble. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Put the Enfeeble back on, I guess. Ah, no! We got sheeped. We got sheeped. Okay, come back up, Mr. Emrys. Boost. Who do we go after? He's enfeebled. Harima's lone turn meter, I guess Fabian. He still gets a turn. Despite the turn meter decreased, petrify, fears. You're enfeebled. You're not gonna hit hard, that's what I know. Yeah, exactly. This sheep was not good. It's a 2-turn sheep. So should we just block revive Harima? Perfect. That's also a cool thing. Like Emrys has so much going for him, including this block revive A1 and his alternate form. He's a very good champion. Okay, fear doesn't activate over there. Now, do I put revive on death? Or do I boost? Boost doesn't help me right now. Let's go for revive on death. We get feared anyhow, so it doesn't really matter. This is the first battle, and right off the gate, it starts off with an intense one. The necrosis is also crazy. It's really, really cool. Are you kidding me? Okay. Should I go for block active skills? Because I still have a 2-turn fear. Yep. Necrosis is slowly helping. Knocks us out. He gets an extra turn. Now he'll petrify. Probably Marius. Yep. It's a slow burn. This guy's gonna smack. Why do you go after him? Why doesn't he come right back? The 4 turns didn't pass probably. Block active skills, where are you? Seriously? What is this battle? Fabian is obviously the MVP so far. And we need to kill Fabian if we want to have a chance. This guy is not doing that much. So far at least. Harima obviously can bolster up his strength. He's going after the reviver. Makes sense. I believe our play is to get Taunt up again. Now, Fabian, you have to go for her. It's turning out to be one of the longer fights. Can you just kill us now? No, you can't. But you can sheep us. No. He just needs to get a turn. And I think I win. I mean, I don't win because she will not die and she can respawn everybody back. But I have a good chance now. I have a good chance to bring him back and get ready essentially for the others to come back. Unless Maria just smacks her next fight. Or next turn. Yeah. Oh, okay, he doesn't. Good. That was actually good. That's... Arbiter, are you gonna kill her? Please don't kill her, Arbiter. Please don't kill her. Thank you. Actually, you know what? What I'll do is... I don't want her to die right now, so I will actually do A2 so that it'll activate the block damage. Because I don't want her... no! No! The block damage didn't activate in time. She was too low. Oh my god. Necrosis will eat them up slowly, but... Okay, this turn, can he kill us? Unlikely. He hasn't killed us so far. This is probably my longest live arena battle. And another sheep, obviously, because why the hell not? Okay, slowly working through. Slowest live arena fight. Necrosis is... Cool thing about Necrosis is it doesn't matter if he's dead. Necrosis stacks still keep going strong. And now I think we win, no? He will die and he will get... Yes! That was a long fight. 6 minutes 30. That was a long fight. Interesting one. It was essentially Fabian against the world, and the world included Marius and Arbais. Both were MVP. Empress was MVP in block reviving Harima because she was the main damage dealer. This guy, Heraclides, what does he do? I need to find out. He didn't do much in that fight. He's undead, right? Undead faction unity. Where are you? Is he not undead? He is undead, okay. Okay, what do you do? True fear cannot be resisted, okay. Ooh, why didn't he use? I think he used this, but he used it on my Arbais' stone skin. That's the thing. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay. And then destroys max HP. He used this once, I remember, but didn't hit that hard. He didn't have any faction unity people, right? He had Fabian, so one faction Lala. Shield cannot be removed, that doesn't do anything. When he's revived, increase the damage inflicted by this champion. He was revived once. He's immune to block revive. Okay, so good thing I didn't block revive him. Okay, not the craziest champion, to be honest. Okay, one thing I need to check before I go into the next fight is the speeds between Marius and Empress. Marius 276, Empress you are at 265. You should be faster. How do I make it you faster? Okay, let's see. So we want high speed, crit rate, crit damage, accuracy we don't care about. And let's see, for we want lethal or stone skin. Those are the two sets we're looking for. Let's look at lethal. Good thing is that it's free re-gear weekend. Okay, so I think this is a good change. Although there's a decreases 3.5 HP, which is not ideal. Does increase 5 speed. We need a bit more. Let's see, any shields which are worth it? Probably not this, because it decreases 15% crit rate. Unfortunately. All the others are not that great. Okay, let's look at stone skin. Stone skin is below lethal, I believe. Yeah, it is. Okay. No. Okay, let's check for the helm. Only 1% increase. This could work, but it's decreasing the crit rate by quite a lot. HP percent. Defense. No. Do I give him that relic? I stole his relic. I might have to give it back. That's what's causing issues here. I might have to give him back his relic. So let's definitely change this. Yeah, I gave him this. I mean, he's 6 speed slower now. Let's make it work. It's okay, I guess. Is there a place that I can boost with glyphs? So this one I can. A couple of speed. This one definitely. And not much else. Not much else. Okay, let's try him like this. I basically re-geared my Marius, and now I've made him faster, which actually led to a lot of small changes on the account because my Sand Devil went out of tune, so I had to remake my Sand Devil team a little bit. Then I was able to make my Newts faster as well. So a few changes. Okay, so the first fight was intense. That was 6 minutes battle back and forth, but we won in the end, so can't complain. And I believe I'm on a long winning streak at this point, like 5 or 6 battles. I can check after this fight. Hopefully, we continue that winning streak. Okay, this so far seems like a pretty easy team to fight against so far. Yeah. Okay, he does pick 2 champions here. So Fabian or Armand's? Armand's is probably the bigger issue. Let's ban him. It looks pretty straightforward, not gonna lie. He bans Carnage. That's fine. Alrighty. 2 stone skins. 3 stone skins, okay. Boost or let's try to remove. Okay, 1 gone. He gets stunned. And now do I do this? Or do I change and smack? Is the other question. I think I do this. Doesn't get removed. What? Can't even be weak hit. Why didn't it get removed? The hell? Am I gonna lose to this team? Are you kidding me? My revive and deaths are also gone because thanks to Fabian. No, I don't want to lose to this team. Turn me to boost probably. Right. No. Let's do this. I try to decrease his turn meter a little bit. Yeah. Enfeeble, hopefully. Good. Enfeeble on 2 champions. That's nice. On both damage dealers, actually. That's pretty sweet. He has to go after her. We do get feared. Now, she's not going to hit that hard because of the Enfeeble. Neither is Thor. Yeah, exactly. We can do this now. The fear is obviously still annoying. Hey, Danking. He has lightning cage, that's why. Yeah, makes sense. Thank you. I got tunnel visioned. So thank you very much for pointing that out. That's why he was able to resist. Even what the hell? Even with the Enfeeble on. Actually, no, the Enfeeble ran out after the first hit. And there goes my winning streak. Damn it. That was my bad. How long was the winning streak? 6 fights. I had 3 losses, then 6 wins, and then the first loss. Should not have lost to this team. I made a mess. I mean, I made a mess in the fact that the lightning cage helped Thor, right? If it ran out, then I would have a very good chance. But you live and you learn. Happens sometimes. That guy must be happy. Osprey, what have you got? You stole my horsey. No. I'm surprised, like 2 or 3 battles, the horse was not banned on my side. Normally he gets banned. There's people see the 6 star and they ban him. He hasn't gotten banned, which is interesting. But now the opponent has picked him, so we pick Warlord. Maybe there was an argument for picking Fabian instead of Warlord there. Okay, I have no idea what this lady does. All right, Carnage gets banned. Carnage has been getting banned quite a lot lately, huh? People are finally recognizing how good he is. I used to get away with picking Carnage last and him never getting banned. Wow, that is one fast Freya. Okay. Alrighty. Boost. Uh, no, I think I switch. Yes, he will smack, but I still have the stone skin to protect, so that's fine. And perfect. That's what I was hoping for. If even if he, unlikely, very unlikely that he kills Emrys, but even if he does, he dies. Exactly. Because of the resulting damage. And he doesn't. There you go. That was one fast. She had the 6 star. I didn't even concentrate on that. So that's why she raised everybody's speed. What did she do? The Tramaria did one skill. She's Dark Elf, right? Let's check what she does. There's so many champions in this game. It's so hard to keep track on who does what. The fact that I know her name, but I don't know which faction she belongs to apparently. Oh no, I do. Okay. So she did use her AoE skill. No, did she use this? I believe they all did get block debuffs. But Freya also does that, right? Barbs. Freya, do you also give block debuffs? Yes, she does. So Freya did this. And then Tramaria did the other skill, which was this one. She tried to stun me, but she didn't land any stuns. Or did she just do this again? Could be. Okay. Whatever she tried, it didn't work. Okay, let's continue. Lekov. Okay, horse is gone. So basically the same as last fight. But now he has a 6-star Ren and a 6-star sheep. Basically the same as my Marius and my Armans. Come on. 7,600. So I've matched up against a higher rank player by quite a bit. I'm on 5,000. I guess they're playing by seasonal points, which is also the sad thing, unfortunately, because you see, with seasonal points, everybody starts off with the same, right? At 0 or something, start ranking up. But this guy is basically Kraken. Oh my god, this gal. Go, let me log on so I can snipe you. Do you really want to lose that badly, Kerrigan? Really? Come on, bring it on, bring it on. They should. It's about time they should add friendly battles where we can challenge each other, right? It would be so fun, you know. You can like we could do tournaments, you know, Discord tournaments and such. We do that in other games. It's so much fun. Ha ha, Arman's buddy, you're locked out. Ha ha. But these guys are not because they will transform. Do I try to kill? I think I try to kill. I'll get another smack, but that's fine. Come on, show them who's boss, Empress. Transform. Yes, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Kill him and die. Kill my Empress, I dare ya. Thank you. Empress is so cool. But I will still die now. He'll smack. He'll smack and I'm dead. I laughed too prematurely. No. No. He kills and he dies again. Oh my god, I love Empress. But wait, how did he die? Because Empress revived, which means that his skill was used. It's on 4-turn cooldown. How did Lazarius die there? He went after Empress. Can someone explain this? What the hell happened right here? Does somebody have an explanation for this? I know why Nias died, right? That's just Empress's passive. He takes the damage and he gives it back to you, so you die. But Lazarius went after Empress. So Empress's passive should have gone on cooldown. It's on a 4-turn cooldown. There's no way it refreshed. The hell? The game's coming out with launch the friendly clan. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Just based on decent graphics, they're making so much money off this game. No, passive has a cooldown. That's the thing, Dank. So I mean, I definitely know this. I've been trying to make some cool teams work in PvE, but this passive has a not 4 even 5-turn cooldown. So yeah. So I don't know what happened there. Very interesting. I might look back at that and try to see what happened. Made no sense. He's not also not wearing any crazy relics or something. L tab after dark. That's not you, Kerrigan, right? I don't even know your in-game nick. Maybe Necrosis? Necrosis would not take away all his HP. Necrosis hurts a little bit. He was on full health because he had stone skin on. So Necrosis would not take away all his HP. What the hell? Oh my god, how am I fighting this team? These two are super high speed, I'm pretty sure. I know I should ban Odin because of the passive, because of the aura, but with 6 stars she's gonna outspeed everybody, so I'm gonna ban her. Okay. This might be the first time I'm facing an Empress. As crazy as that sounds. Okay, she still gets the first turn. Am I dead? Am I dead? Yes, I'm dead. Can you remove everything? Actually, Carnage is left standing. Can you also let Carnage go? No, you won't. Oh my god. This guy just embarrassed me, huh? That's okay, it's okay. It's okay losing every once in a while. We lost to a player 2 times our power, I guess. Not 2 times. Significantly higher. 3,000 points higher than us. No shame in that. But yeah, like this live arena, not seasonal arena, is so stupid. But going well, no? How many? This was a great win streak. 6 wins in a row, and then a couple of losses. So 8 wins and 2 losses. It's been a very good session. Signing on now. In-game name is Officer. Okay. Buff retired girl, you mean? He had 3 stacks of Necros. Ooh, so 3 stacks. Okay. You might have a point there, Dank, because he did take an extra turn, right? So he transformed. That was one turn of necrosis, like into his alternate form. Then he took an extra turn. That was another. And then a third turn. Oh, yes, that's a very good solve there, Mr. Detective. That is absolutely right. That's probably what happened. That's crazy. My season points is already 330, so we shouldn't be matching. Okay. I'm sorry. I suck at this. I probably should pick Empress, right? Just because I don't want to fake advertise, The stream says it's about Empress. You get the medal for 10 wins in a row, yet no. Like, that 6 or 7 wins in a row is, I think, the highest I've gotten. Unfortunately. So Empress is my only nuker this time around, but I have a lot of control. And I also reached gold 4 recently. And you can only get that medal in gold 4, I believe. Okay. There's my very unliked mythical, which Kerrigan says that I should be more open-minded about. Okay, I will be open-minded here. I will be open-minded to respect her enough to sheep her, and not the other guy. It's okay. Not worth sacrificing the ability to remove one guy's stone skill. Instead, I would go for damage. I mean, that's good. Now I just hope he doesn't nuke the hell out of me. So there's 2 necrosis stacks. 2 people are dead. Come on. Block damage, okay. She will get back. Did you build Empress with accuracy? No, I did not. I mean, he doesn't need accuracy for the removal. And then on the alternate form, he hits harder if his accuracy is lower. So I feel like it's a better way to build him not with accuracy. So Mezumel is gonna get block revived herself. She likes to block revive people. Guess what? I'm watching YouTube video just 15 minutes ago. He pulling his random shot, and I get curious. I put in the game. I open my one word shot and got Sulfurion. Wow, Akil. Crazy. Congratulations. A pretty sweet champion. I don't have him, but I know that he's really, really good. Okay, so now again, the cool thing about Empress' second form, which I feel like is the cooler form, also looks wise and usability wise. I know stone skill removal is great and all, but he brings much more. Now the cool thing is that even if he kills us, he dies because of his passive, because of Empress' passive. But he wants to go for the slow death. Won't be that slow. There you go, Empress. Just wait right there, Kerrigan. I'm catching up. I'll reach 300 points soon. Oh my god. I'm fighting against someone with 9,800 points. Thank you, Plarium, for your amazing strategy in building your games, for your amazing matchmaking system. Seasonal arena. Just such a weird concept. Trying to climb Hydra and Chimera difficulties, but my team just keeps getting killed. Using Lydia, Newt, Ninja, Noel, and Mithrala. Tried using Lamas instead of Noel, but didn't work either. Which difficulty are you going for? Let me think. Lydia, Newt, Ninja, Noel, and Mithrala. I don't see why you're bringing in Noel there, to be honest. Except for the revive. Do you have another reviver healer? So, perhaps someone like a Pythion? Because I'm assuming that if you're climbing these difficulties, you don't really care that much about trials, for example, in the Chimera, and more about getting one key or something. Okay, who are we sheeping? Yes, Marius. Okay, we'll remove the fear. This guy's just gonna kill me. Yep, he is. Damn it. Damn it! I mean, what did I expect? Going against a player twice my power. With mythicals. Did I get like too high of a win streak? Because that's what the system does as well. If you keep winning too much, they smack you down by matching you against someone super high. Hard and brutal for now, but can't do it. Rector, Ursula, and Godseeker. Rector is great. Rector is great. Build her very tanky. Put her in a healing set if you want the curing set. She also gives Veil, which is great. And so is Ursula, to be honest. Let me think. Lydia is great, obviously. Note, Ninja. Mithrala. What is Mithrala bringing there? Some sustain with shields and strengthen, obviously. Increase attack, increase defense. Doing 14 trials for now on easy normal with 200 million, but I want to move up for better rewards. I would potentially, I mean, normally I would say that it's better to go for trials, even if that means sacrificing a little bit of damage. Normally. But when you're climbing difficulties like that, there's also an argument for first going for damage. I mean, I don't know what your roster looks like. If you want, you can, if you haven't joined the Discord, please do so. Post your roster and we can help you out. If you want, I can also log into your account, have a look. But I feel like Noel and Mithrala might be two people I could switch out. Oh my god, I got free Stormin. Okay, I was, I think, too busy reading the chat that I didn't pay attention. But that's cool that Monkey basically died trying to kill him, but I am dead as well. Damn it! Yeah, I didn't pay enough attention this fight. Yeah, like I was not even on a win streak here. Why did I get matched against this guy? Okay. Come on. I need more wins. I need to match up against some cool seer having people. It's not gonna happen today, realistically. It's Galathier. This guy is also insane. Interesting. Who do I even ban here? Oof. Oh, I have no idea what she does. I hate that. I think I ban Galathier. Yeah. I really don't know how to deal with her. Couldn't find the Discord. Would be great if you can get out. Yeah, of course. Let me see if I can find the Discord link. Actually, let me do this fight first. Okay, I do not have this time round Empress, so I'll try to remove with her. Okay, she gets a turn. What does she do? Just kill me. Okay. Will this just trigger this guy? Okay, he's dead. Armans does get a turn, so you'll try to stun, but Carnage is still available. Carnage, go kill him. Perfect. And the stun gets reflected back because of the Wand of Submission, which is a great relic that everybody's getting soon, huh? Unless something's changed. I haven't checked the poll. Nice! Good win. How's the poll doing, actually? Let's check. Where is it? Reward calendar? Voting, yes. No, it's winning. It's still winning. This is a great relic. I have one of them. That was actually very crucial in that win. Okay, let's continue. Oh yes, Discord, right? Right. Copy. There you go. Found the link. All right. Mikage, it's been a while. So, people told me that once I move on to Gold 4, which I did fairly recently, I would be seeing a lot less Armans. But that's not true. I see Armans all the time. What I do see less of is Mikage. Okay, 3 mythicals. That's this guy. I mean, let me just boost. Then we go for this. Hopefully, we are low, and then I mean they'll come back, won't they? Because of her. Maybe I should have gone for her. Remove debuff. Goes after him. Okay. Fine. Mari's come back. Boost. Ready to take a turn. Who do I go after? I go after him. Maybe I should have gone after the dwarf. Dwarf can smack, but I have revive on death. So that's fine. So she will try to turn and stun and all that jazz she does. Do I try to block active skill her? I think so. Perfect, perfect. And what, she removes it again. Why does she not turn? That's weird. Okay. That was weird. Should have just turned. You posted your roster, okay. So my first question is, why aren't you using Rathalos as your damage dealer? You have a 6-star rend on that guy. Okay, you also have Harima, but she's 5-star. Okay, let's look at supports. Actually, I should move this to the screen, maybe. Maybe after the battle. I don't see a lot of nice supports revivers, unfortunately. You have Fina and you're not using her? What? Fina is a cheat code. You should definitely be using her. Oh my god, this is insane. I'm gonna lose this fight. I think I still ban her. both of these are threats, but she gives the instant turn. Arbais at least gives me a chance. What? He gets banned. He's getting banned. People are recognizing that he's a threat. Crazy. Exactly. We do get a chance at least with Arbais of cutting in with Supersonic. And we wouldn't have gotten that, but we get locked out. That's not nice. This guy is nice. Okay, we do transform. We'll get smacked by Marius. But we still do it. And we try to smack. Everybody dies except this guy, and this guy turns and he kills me. No. Damn it. Newt and Ninja outdamage Rathalos easily somehow. They do it because you are not bringing in any HP burner. So Fina don't know who to replace. So Fina is definitely someone you should bring in 100%. We need to think of a team composition there. But Fina just has incredible utility, especially for the Ram form. You have +4 Rector, who you can definitely use for. She has a decreased attack on the A1, and she has Reviver, and she also has Veil. All three things are extremely useful. Who else? Let me think. I mean, your ninja is 5-star. I don't know your ninja's build, obviously. We also have Corvus. Like, I would experiment with bringing Fina and Rector instead of Mithrala and what's her name? Noelle. That would be something I would experiment with. I obviously have no idea what your gear looks like and everything. You might not have enough gear to be able to pull that off, but if you can, I think that can work out. Freaking lightning cage. We do go after her. Necrosis. This guy will get the stone skin, no? Okay, no. She revives. Who does she revive? Him, okay. We try this. We get the revive on death. Okay. We get back. This guy is still a threat. But we get the ability back, which is amazing, to be honest. We try to lock him out. Only the passive, that's not good. That's not good at all. But hopefully the necrosis will now kill him. And he gets petrified. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, now we just turn. We should smack and we should be able to clear this up. And he will revive, obviously, but should be fine. Perfect. Nicely done. Let me do a few more live arena fights. And then we can take a look into your account if you want. No cleanser then. Are there any requirements for takeover? It would be easy to have a look at my builds. The only thing would be like have enough silver and such. So if I want to move around stuff, upgrade gear and such, then there's enough silver to do it. Hey Sebastian, how's it going? Doing well, doing well. Trying our luck out in live arena today. Okay, who is my last champion? Do I go for a booster or do I go for Fabian? Let's try Fabian today. Let's ban her. Is this the same guy? Could be the same guy that I think I lost to, right? Yeah, I think I lost to this guy a couple of fights ago. He's picked the exact same team. And I have picked Fabian this time around. Yeah, he will boost, but my arbiter will hopefully cut in. That's what happened last time as well. Yep. And now I have Armons available, which is perfect. Which means that Warlord will not. He will because he resists it. Damn it. Now will decrease his turn meter, and he can't counterattack. Can't even counterattack now. Okay. Let's smack. This is exactly what happened, but Necrosis is gonna hurt him. And this time I'm gonna beat this guy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Or am I? Or am I? Yeah, Necrosis should kill him, right? 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 It does. Necrosis for the win. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this guy, right? Lekov. Yeah. I lost to him before, and he used the exact same team. And I brought in Fabian this time around instead of Kimmy, and that, I mean, was that the reason? I think it was more the stun from Armans got thrown off in the last fight, and this time around it didn't. Are we going all in on the live arena season? No, I couldn't care less about the live arena season. I would have done this even if the live arena was the season was not active. I'm just enjoying Mr. Emrys. So just playing because of him. I know you went hard towards the end of last live arena season. I think, if I remember correctly, Sebastian, you got the last, the 100 mythical mats or something last time, right? Or am I remembering that wrong? Fabian has been picked. Should I go for the second nuker? Or do I go for him? Let's go for her. Now, who is likely going to be faster between these two? I'm actually not sure. I guess Armand's just because based on the fact that he picked him first. Could be wrong there. Let's see. He is faster. Am I dead or am I dead? I am dead. I am dead. Okay. It's really about time I start keeping up a scorecard for this. Managed to get the mythical tokens, but ended in crafting a Lego relic. Oh no. I mean, that's kind of expected though, no? Like with mythicals, the expected thing is that you will craft a Lego relic. And if you're extremely lucky, then you get a mythical relic. Similar to how it is with sacred shards, for example, the expected thing is that you're gonna get an epic. And the unlikely thing, but what you hope for, is that you will get a nice legendary. But what relic did you get? At least, was it a good relic? One can always hope. Oh, of course. course. That's literally what this game is based on, right? They get you by making you cling on to this hope. I have noticed that I basically never ban the horsey. I don't know why. Maybe I just respect him too much. And there have been many fights I've just lost just because of Marius on the opposite team. So maybe, just maybe, I should start banning him. Oh my god. No. Okay, it's looking good so far. Marius is dead. He will be revived now. He's not gonna remove the stun. Oh, she does actually. He's fully locked out, so yes, he's still gonna smack, but I'm gonna actually take that on the taunt. And I'm actually gonna try to spread this even further. Now she's dead. Now, are you gonna revive Marius? I did lock out your skill. Was it the skill? The revival skill? Probably, because the other one is on cooldown anyhow. Yeah, you can't revive now. You should have revived last time. Or can you? She only has 3 skills, right? Like 2 active skills, essentially. Yeah. You failed. I'm sorry. You should have revived last time instead of removing that stun, knowing that he was locked anyhow. And now you're dead. That was just a bad play, buddy. Mr. whatever this name is. Yeah, that was just bad play from this guy. I think it was one of the new ones, one that looks like a harp. I have to check later. Okay. I have no idea what that one is or what it does. Yeah. Okay. That was a bad play from this guy. He had a chance if he just revived Marius on the first turn. Okay. So we're done with another round of tokens. Yet another round. The next one is 35. Now the question is, guys, let me know in the chat. Should I continue this or... So there are 3 options to do. Number 1 is I buy the tokens and we continue live arena. Option 2 is that I do my Chimera fights. Option 3 is that we do a little account takeover if you're still up for it, freak. So I'll let you guys decide. Options 1, 2, or 3. I'm so far from getting any mythical. I think I have close enough books to set 2 of them. Oh wow! I mean, I had saved up quite a few books. Now I don't have any, but I had saved up enough that I could fully book out one of his forms when I finally pulled Empress. So 2, how many is that? 4, 5, I believe. Yeah. Because I did not spend any books on the other useless one, which is Mezumel. You didn't get any books. Mikage, I don't use her in PvE, which means I didn't fully book out these abilities. Maybe I should. And Arbais obviously got fully booked out. She's worth it. Account takeover. You wanna do it? I'm happy. Okay, that's 2 votes. Anybody up for anything else, or we just go for the takeover then? Do you have silver, by the way, freak? Okay, let's do it. Message me on Discord, freak. Send me the credentials, and yeah, let's jump in. Meanwhile, let me quickly have a look. Have I done the dailies and such? I believe I have. About to get another sacred. One more primal. Anything worth pulling? I mean, a Thorian is great. But yeah, it's not a boosted chance, right? It's just a progressive event. Yep. I didn't do the fusion, so I'm saving up my shards. Except for voids. I pulled voids recently. These two would be great. Second Acrasia would be great as well. 6 million for now. Spend 20 million in investment. Okay, we can try. Alrighty. 1 second. Let me switch this over. So just a minute or so, guys, while I try to get into his account. Alright, we're in. Hello, hello. I should also update the... You pull shards for people? I can, yes. But I don't know if there's decent enough events going on to pull shards. Mr. Hello? Or Miss Hello? I don't know. Alright. So, level 91. How long have you been playing for, Freak? So let's look at your roster. So Ninja is in... Okay, she's not in a damage set. He has random gear all around. 6.6k attack still, and 281 crit damage. That's really good. Accuracy is a bit on the lower side, but I guess that might be enough for Hydra and Chimera. You have 6% ignore defense on Hydra. Chimera obviously doesn't have any bonuses. Okay. Your other damage dealer you said was Note. Year and a half. Okay, that's really good account for a year and a half. Are you a spender? Note and perception and speed and a couple of pinpoint, and you've reached 5k defense with that. That's really good. I mean, you know how to build your champions. That's really good, and very good speed as well. 268 and 351 accuracy. How fast was Ninja? Okay, 230. Not bad. All right, let's take a look. Not arena. Clan bosses. So Hydra first or Chimera first? You're free to play. Wow. Okay, that's insane progress then for a year and a half. Regarding Embrace, I'm on like 65% of tokens, and on Carnage, I'm on 75%. The other thing is that I'm on the assumption that I'll never pull any other one. Fair enough, but even if you don't do, both of those mythicals are just bonkers. They're really, really good. That's the thing in this game. You get a lot of good free champions, so you don't really need to get or pull champions essentially to still have good champions available to you. Okay, Chimera. So you say that you are able to do normal. You want to jump towards hard, right? Have you already done your keys? No, you have not. Okay. So let's see. What team do you use this right now? Okay, so this is what you said, that you have tried with Lamasu instead of Noel, but then you don't have a reviver. So Mitrala you bringing in because of the cleanse, essentially. How's Mitrala built? Okay, also random gear pieces. Almost 3.7k defense, that's good. Very high speed, really nice. Very high accuracy, that's also good. Who's your crit damage tank in this team? So she has 40% crit rate. Oh, sorry, 100% crit damage. Where Noel has lowest so far. Let's look at Lydia. Where's Lydia? There she is. 83, okay. So far Noel is the lowest. And obviously Ninja and Note will have higher. So first off, your reviver should not be the lowest crit damage, because then the ram just kills him. Or her, in this case. So Fina, do you have Fina booked? You do have her booked, okay. Oh, let me think. In this is a great skill to help with the ram form. You also have this booked, so you've fully booked her out. Increase attack, increase crit rate, crit damage. Yeah, she is someone you should really be bringing in. Let's look at your gear, what you have available on some of the more useful sets. Can you build champions with those sets? Yeah, this guy has Fina, but this guy is not using Fina in the Chimera. So that is something that you should definitely use. Okay, so let's look at your protection gear. How much do you have? Okay, you have decent amount. Are any champions geared with protection? Okay, one champ. Random pieces. No one has been built to have full protection gear. Interesting. Okay. So let's think. Let's go back here. Lamasu is obviously amazing. Mitrala I would take off. And since it's hard mode, what is the damage that you need to do for hard mode? I might even think it's just 20 million, right? So you don't even need 2 damage dealers. I would even take off. Just bring in 1 damage dealer. Just bring in Ninja. So let's take her off for a second. Let's bring in Fina. Where'd you go, Fina? Why don't I see her? Ah, there she is. Okay. And now all you need is a reviver. And ideally a reviver and cleanser, but I feel like you don't have that. So let's see other effects. Revive. And remove debuffs. What do you have? Noel is the only one that can do both. Okay. It's not ideal because Noel doesn't bring any debuffs or anything, but then I guess we could use her. It does bring block buffs. That's not bad. Yeah. Wait, which ability does she remove debuffs from? Is it this one? No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Only with sheep. Yeah, so she essentially she just has revive on her kit. Don't have Lamasu. Using search Lamasu. Why don't you have Lamasu, Sebastian? What are you doing, man? So I'm not sure about Noel. I really am not. Mm. The trouble is, that I think you could use Rector, but then a cleanse is missing from your team, and I'm assuming that you don't have the gear to build resistance in your team. What if we bring Arbiter? What benefit does Fina get with? It's an extra turn here and 25% more damage. Not crazy, but it's something. So how are your champions built? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Fina. Speed build, random gear set. 300 speed, wow. Speed is really good. Defense is decent. Okay. I think she's built fine. I don't know why you're using a crit damage gauntlet though. You're not built her for damage. She's not maxed out on crit rate or anything. So I don't know why this piece is there, to be honest. I would put like an HP percent or something, just to make her more tanky. And how hard does Fina hit? Anybody who has Fina, can you let me know in the chat. Is it worth building her with damage? Like, she would be great in 9-piece protection. Let's see if we can do that. Let's test if you have the gear for it. So what we'll do is we want high speed. She doesn't place debuffs, so it doesn't need accuracy. Resist would be good to get, and otherwise it's fine. Okay, so let's see. So protection. Yeah, let's take these. Resistance. Let's look at the chest last. Resistance percentage. 3 times resistance, speed. Okay. These are really good. It's a really good weapon. How often do you use Magnar? Is he like your primary nuker or something? Rektar has resist enough for this difficulty. Okay. Triple speed, as I said, I was using a Flavorine. Okay. Let's try this for now. Okay. Let's try to rank this one up. Don't have a lot of silver. That is not ideal. Do get a double resist roll. That's actually not bad. Okay, we roll these both to level 12. See what rolls we get. This one gets defense. Hopefully the other one gets speed. Nope. This one, can you get speed, please? Nice. Okay. It's not bad. Let's take this. Now we have only the chest piece. So should be resist or HP, basically. He's still close to 290 speed, which I like. I think this is good. 287 speed. Okay, Okay, let's see. Let's see what the... you don't have enough to make the full protection set. But you can make an 8-piece. Which is also nice. Even at 6-piece, there's a 50% chance to place a protect debuff, which is not bad. Okay. You don't have an amulet. Let's see. Is this rolling speed? It's not ideal because it's attack. Could rework this. Hope that we get something else. Let's try that. Accuracy, which is not necessary for her, but we do get a HP percent roll, which is not bad. And some speed. It's better than what it was before. Okay, so there it is, the 8-piece, if we use this. And now once you get the 9-piece, then this would be amazing. Right? And let's see, even for the last piece, using if peril. No Python on the account, no Alva, no, he doesn't have either of those. That would have been amazing if he did. What does this have actually? Crit damage. It's okay. So what we do is, let's try to save this. Protection test, let's call it. Champion preset. And what I'll do is, I will save your existing preset so that you can get it back. Fina current. So that after the test is done, you can get it back. Some of these other champions, should I change as well? I mean, we're just taking one gear piece from them. I guess you'll be able to put them back. Right? Okay, so that would be Fina. Now, you said El Lamasu is built. You use her in the... Oh my god, 350 speed. That's crazy. But where's the accuracy, buddy? How much accuracy is needed for hard difficulty? Can someone look that up, please? Actually, let's do it. One sec. Okay, so we're looking at Chimera. Let's take it any rotation, hard difficulty. So his resistance is 200, so we need 225 accuracy and we need 300 resistance. Or rather 275 accuracy and 300 resistance. Use her to turn me to boost into my Nishak. I get that. But building some accuracy into her for the Chimera is amazing. It's totally worth it, even if it means sacrificing some speed on her. But if you use her in the live arena, I don't know. It's your decision. Do you want to use her consistently for live arena? Because I'm pretty sure if we do add accuracy into her kit, then her speed is going to go down. And I noticed that you're even trying to use pinpoint sets here. I'm assuming you don't have a pinpoint accuracy banner. Okay, but lower speed. Yeah, for example, I think even this single change is enough. Just this one change. but it decreases her speed by 15. Ah, you do that anyways. Okay. Okay, fair enough. So you make this change anyhow. So let's make this change right now. Let's get Pina into the protection set that we built. I know it's not the 9-piece, it's 8-piece. We still will get a 50% chance to place the protected buff, which is good. Let's look at Arbiter. So obviously in the speed build, 350 speed. She's 1 speed slower than your Lamasu. That's interesting. Otherwise she's fine, right? 3k defense as well. What relic do you have? Necrotos, okay. Intimidating presence, okay. We could bring her in as the reviver, but there's no cleanse then. Can we live without cleanse? Let's see. Okay, so what if we try with this team? I actually did not look at your Lydia's build. Oh, she's a 9-piece feral. That's nice. So one thing is, with Lydia, I've tested her out. And I have tested her out in 9-piece protection and a 9-piece feral. And for the Chimera, I've actually gone back to protection. I feel like protection is better for her. Because obviously the protected buffs like strengthen, increased speed that she gives is really, really good. And the damage boost. And with feral, I felt like the damage increase was not coming in that much. And that might be because I use Marius. Because his A2 damage is not affected by that anyhow. But yeah. So 279 speed, 488 accuracy. She's built really well. Man, your builds are really good. So you can definitely do higher stages on things for sure. You should look into building your ninja and a damage gear as well. But do you think it's worth to re-gear my jams into sets? Over sets now? Yes. I guess you meant stats over sets, but yeah, it is at this point. It's worth it to go into sets at this point for sure. That's literally what I was going to talk about here. Is that it might be worth it to start looking into gearing some of your good damage dealers into damage sets. So try to put him in lethal or even merciless if you have it. Let's see what your lethal looks like, or we can look at savage as well. You've got a few pieces. Okay, so I feel like you need to cleanse up this. You have a lot of gear ranked up to 8 and then just sitting there. So this is the same thing that I had at some point, where I was very cautious with what I would sell. As you progress through the account, you need to feel less emotionally attached to some of the pieces and just sell off things that you are never going to use. That will also help you with keeping your inventory in check. And if a lot of this gear, which I'm assuming is not going to be good anyways, just sell it. Don't keep it for one rainy day that some cool looking champion is going to come in and use it. It never happens. I've been playing this game for a long time, 4+ years. It doesn't happen. You always think that, but it doesn't happen. Let's look at lethal, because obviously lethal is better. You have much fewer lethal pieces, okay. Let's try Ninja in his current build, but his damage numbers would definitely go much further up once you build him into one of these sets. And let's see what your merciless looks like. Okay, you have a lot of merciless pieces, which means that there's a good chance you can build him into a good merciless build, which would be amazing. Okay, so should we try this? We don't have a cleanser. That's gonna be an issue, but let's see. Speed, this is the best ability, right? This one is 20%. This is 24, that's better. Yeah, let's try. Okay, Not gonna boost yet. Why is it on 1x speed? Okay. I should not have done that. I'm used to my Lydia being in protection, which means these debuffs are not gonna get cleansed, but yours are gonna get cleansed. Let's just save one for now. The problem is that in this particular rotation, it actually might make sense to bring in Newt instead because of the affinity. Hey, Kerrigan. No, otherwise, this is not my account, Kerrigan. We're looking into Freak's account, who is actually wanting to move up on Chimera. So he's trying to go into hard difficulty. He has the champions, and in my opinion, he has the gear set as well, so he can easily go up. The Master was greater than Arbise. No, Arbise is better. It's just not my account. Yes, so for here, at least for the ultimate form, Ninja is not going to be doing as much damage because of the weak affinity. We're still going to make him do as much as we can. It is Fina on the left. It is Fina indeed. This guy has Fina. So we're aiming for 20 million damage, right? That's one key. And obviously then maximize. You can easily do this. Yeah, pretty easily. Just a few tweaks. So what I would aim for is, A, you are not using Fina, which is a huge mistake. You should definitely use her. She's really good champion. And so you have a good mindset in terms of building champions, right? The problem I see is that you've listened too much to the advice of going for stats over sets. And I can see that all across your account. That's the case. And what that's doing is you are in a state of the account where you can start building champions for good sets. And that's what you should do. Your ninja will be doing a lot more damage when he's built for damage in a lethal build or something. You're on turn 2, you're already at 2.5 million. And in this particular team, now you have two champions who are constantly giving skill refreshes. Like with Lamaso, she's giving skill refresh to Ninja, and he just keeps going. I mean, again and again. Pina's doing the same. And because in this case, I brought in Arbiter, which is a high elf champion, she's getting an extra turn on her A3, which means she's cycling faster. So this is super easy now. So you see this? She's already back. It's on turn 2. So now I can again go into this ability, right? Get the extra turn, give this back to Ninja. And essentially Ninja is just going to be doing his hail burn again. You see this? You're easily reaching that damage. And I mean, because it's hard difficulty, we're very slow to get through to the next stage. But I'll show you on the Ram form, Fina is super useful. Now in this team, one of the issues is we are lacking now a cleanser. So ideally, your reviver, you should bring in a champion which also can cleanse, which two of the great champions here are either, what's her name? Elva or Pythion, right? You don't have either on your account. So you want to look for alternatives. Then you were using Noelle before. Noelle is pretty useless. The only thing she brings is a revive. Instead of Noelle, one other thing you could do is you can remove these two champions, so Arbiter and Lamasu, instead of them, because you need to, the extra turn and the cleanse Fina is already bringing, right? So you now don't necessarily need her, and if you want to use her in the live arena, that's completely fine. We'll have to look into your account, but potentially you could use Rector Wrath. You have a +4 Rector Wrath. She will bring your revive, she will give you a veil, and she will bring your decrease attack. Right? For the other champion, the thing that you will need to look for is decrease speed and for cleanse. And we can check. Fina plus manual makes Chimera super easy. Yeah, it really does. I'm super jealous, by the way, freak, that you have Fina. I think everybody who doesn't have Fina is. He's such a good champion. I mean, so is Lamasu. You notice that Ninja is basically just going ham. And just the more turns that Ninja's taking, the more damage is doing each time. Remember that you are essentially missing out because on even more damage because your ninja is not built in a damage set. So that's one of my biggest advices for your account. Start building for sets. Now, one thing I forgot to check is who is the crit damage tank. I just hope the only thing to hope here is that it's not the reviver. That would be problematic. So let's hope that it's not. A1 for now, he's already hitting 300 mil. Not 300 mil, 300,000. So that's just A1 now. When we go into the ram form, who does he target? Okay, Lamasu, that's completely fine. Lamasu's dead. You bring her right back. Boost. And you can also, what you can do here at this stage is, just before going into the ram form, you can also put the block damage from Fina onto Lamasu, for example, or whoever your crit damage tank is. And that way, what will happen is that champion will not die. Yes, that champion will keep doing their A1s, but that's one of the ways, in case you don't have a reviver or something, that's one of the ways to run it. So now the first two debuffs he's gonna throw right back, right? So I'm gonna use my A1 for now, so just because he throws it back. There you go. Now I will just do my A1 and hopefully Ninja doesn't die. He didn't. Now I will again look at Fina. A3, A2 on Ninja. Get the block damage, right? Now we can put the decreased speed, all that jazz. Unfortunately, you don't have Veil here, because Veil is what allows you to do this trial. So if you bring in Rector Trap, then there's a chance here that you can do this trial right here. Damage is not going to be an issue for you because of Fina, and because if you bring in Lamasu, then Lamasu. Now we can put on the decreased speed. Ninja has block damage, so he's not going to die now. And he's going to start doing damage. And you're going to start... no, the fear ran out. Never mind. I did not look for that clearly. Let's go with the A1 for now. But you see, for your 1 key, you're almost halfway already. There's your first trial done. That was this one. Actually, Ninja does bring his own veil. I forgot about that. That's why we were able to do this one. This should be super easy as well. And so should this. Fear is on actually now. And block damage is still on. And fear is on. And there's your second trial done. Now the block damage is out. We hope he doesn't die. He does. It's perfectly fine. We do this. Should we give block damage to Arbiter? We don't need to, but just in case, so that Arbiter doesn't die. Because Arbiter is really important. She is a reviver. We boost. Arbiter also heals with her boost. Now what we can do is, this cool thing is, between Lamasu and Fina. With Lamasu, you can reset Fina. And almost there, not fully. Next turn, Fina should be able to give the block damage once again to Ninja. So we're just waiting for that. We don't have a heal in this team, which is unfortunate. But you see the point. I'm not going to do the whole fight, but just with these two small changes, You're already able to get to 3 trials on the first form, RAM form. This trial should be done super quickly as well. And so can this one, to be honest. So, yeah, and you're at 10 million. And what's needed for the 1 key is just 20. In my opinion, you can even go for brutal with a few changes on your team. So one thing we need to look for is which cleansers do you have other than Mitrala and healers, obviously. So let's look for heal and cleanse. Heal and remove debuffs. Okay. And Noelle doesn't count. She doesn't really cleanse properly. Hawkhorn Smash Lord. This heal, at least in PvE, is pretty big. I know, like, not PvE, against when you face this guy in waves. He's just a menace to kill. 15% of this champion's max HP and places a block debuffs. And he gives shields. It doesn't bring that much else, so not the first option I would think of. Doom Priest, not really. What about this guy? No. You're lacking a good healer cleanser. Since Fina has the extra turn, I think it's more efficient to use Lamaster to reset Ninja. Yeah, I know, but I'm just... That's what I did earlier. Earlier, both Lamasu and Fina were resetting Ninja, essentially. But for that phase, because we don't have a cleanser or a healer, that's a bit of a problem. That's where you're lacking. Okay. If we look at just healers, I think Rector is a good call here. How have you built her? Regen, okay. Not bad. Resistance, you can build a little bit higher on her. So, essentially, again, you don't have the highest of silvers, so I will not completely redo any of your things, but for hard mode, what you can do is, instead of her, but then again, if I take her out, then Fina loses the extra turn, right, on her A3. But okay, let's say we do. And if we do place Rector here, where are you, Rector? Like this. And now, if we remove Lamasu, do you have another decreased speed champion? Because that is an essential debuff, especially if as you're going up difficulties. Her, he has an A1 decreased speed, and a revive, and a heal. Syl? Won't really think of Syl, you know. Ursuga? Not really. Not really. Those are all your decreased speed champions. We'll have to keep Lamasu, to be honest. Alsgor. Although resetting Fina allows Ninja to permanently have crit damage, so it could be worth it. Yeah. For the RAM form, I think it is worth it. Otherwise, it's better to reset Ninja directly. This guy also brings block damage. Heals. This guy could be as well one to use. Because one of the cool things is he has his passive is kind of like Arbice. And Arbice's passive is amazing. That she puts out decrease speed on the attacker with just on her passive. So Alsgor could be one of the champions, for example, that you could use. So if I do this now, So let's think. You have decreased decreased attack from Rector. You will need to build some accuracy into her. You have Veil from her, but Veil Ninja also brings. On certain difficulties, on certain rotations, when the affinity is Force affinity on the here, so on the affinity change, might make sense to swap out Ninja for Note. But otherwise, for now, it's fine because on the ultimate form, yes, it's an issue, but otherwise, it's not. So this could be a team that I could use. Decrease speed, decrease attack here, decrease speed on Alsgor on his passive, right? Lydia is great with her decreased defense, weaken, block buffs, block active skills, all of that jazz. Fina is just an amazing champion, brings key buffs as well as she keeps Ninja alive, and she will allow you to do a lot of trials on the Ram form. And in general, resetting will allow your Ninja to do a lot of damage. Alsgor will not only bring decreased speed, but he also brings a cleanse. Right? He does. Am I? Two random. No. No, he heals. He heals. Never mind. He heals. He doesn't cleanse. I read this wrong then. He has speed, but he doesn't cleanse. I read this wrong. He removes debuffs from enemies, not from your team. Okay, then 1 second. We still lacking a cleanser. How about him? He has decreased speed on the A1. Removes all debuffs. Could be Scatix, actually. Could be Scatix. Yeah, like this. Decreased speed is coming from here. Cleanse is also coming from here, right? This time I read the skill right? 30% chance of placing decreased speed can be boosted up to 50%. Then you can even remove his buff. Like he puts on his ultimate form, he puts an increased speed on himself. That's the only time I think. I mean, the Viper form can steal buffs, so maybe there it's helpful. And then you can remove all the debuffs from all allies. Place block debuffs, both very important, and a shield. So I think this is going to be a very good team for you. And to be honest, now that you're bringing her in, or him in, you could also think. I mean, Rector still does bring heal. What I was gonna say is, you could bring back Arbiter instead of Rector, but the heals will be missing then. Nah, keep Rector. Try this team. I think this stream is gonna help you not only do hard, it is also gonna help you do brutal. Yeah. So a few things I would do. One is, if you notice, I rebuilt Yofina. I tried to build her in a 9-piece protection set. You're missing an amulet. You don't have a protection amulet at the moment. So keep an eye out. Do your Hydra fights, keep an eye out that whenever you get it, just put it in. Doesn't matter what it is, just put it in. Similarly, keep an eye out here. If you get a better protection banner, switch it out. Same thing here, right? There's even I would say it might even be worth it to order this. And so instead of get this for HP or defense, as you're climbing up difficulties, it will be very useful. Put more speed into her by glyphing this up. Take this up to max. Maybe there's a speed roll. I mean, actually, this one I can do, right? You have enough speed. You have enough silver. Let's see. Speed. Great rate. Okay. Right. Oh my god. Sand Devil is brutal. Okay. So this one as well, you could try using your Chaos Dust to get this to HP percent or defense percent, for example. Will be very useful. Same here. You don't have enough resistance. So ideal would be that you can build more resistance into her. Would be very, very useful. But currently you don't have enough resistance, so I would even try to clip this into HP as well. Then obviously this, if not 16, I can also take it to 12. Defense percent, that's great. Rank up her speed as much as possible. She's already at a pretty good speed. But you notice how fast she was going through, right? And how fast she was allowing your ninja to do damage. Your Lamasu to come in, for example. Oh my god. You really undervalue her, huh? You need to do her masteries. That will also help out a lot. But yeah, that's what I will change here. Second thing I would do is your ninja. As you go up difficulties, and as your area bonus goes, okay, it's not applicable on the Chimera, but it's applicable pretty much anywhere else. Is at some point it makes sense to switch him out of War Master and into Helm Smasher. And then once you get his 6-star, then switch this. And even now, actually, don't get Brimstone. I would change this to Nature's Wrath. This one. You will see his damage numbers go up significantly in long fights, like the Hydra, like the Chimera. You can put Brimstone on some other champion. Let's see, Fina. Fina, you can put the 1-star Brimstone. Who else? Lydia. What does Lydia have? Lydia doesn't have any. Okay. I know it sounds interesting to get 60% chance of placing a smite debuff, but ninja, this is like a waste on ninja, or any good damage dealer. So I would definitely immediately change this to Nature's Wrath. I will not do it right now because again it's your choice, but I would highly recommend doing this immediately. Nature's Wrath. Once he gets to 6-star, then there's an argument for changing it to Rend as well. Once you climb up difficulties. It's not worth changing when you are doing hard or brutal. Even a Nightmare. I mean, I did a video on comparing Rend versus Wrath, for example. But do this immediately. Even on 6-star, keep Wrath until you are doing Nightmare, for example. Second thing you have to do, and this is a great relic, by the way. This is a very good choice that you did. Second thing you have to do is you have to build him in a damage set, for sure. That part, let me see if I can do that for you. So let's go with crit rate, speed, accuracy. Those are the 3 things we need. So I would first look at Merciless. That is going to be amazing if we can build it. Crit rate is low. Okay, let's still try. Let's take this to 12 and hope that there's a triple roll on crit rate. Yes, that's good. That's good. Okay. Actually, I will first try here. Let's see if you have any good accessories on Merciless. Doesn't you don't have it? Okay, equipped. Doesn't seem like you have it. Okay, let's go back here. Let's see. So 4-piece will already be decent, but 6-piece is where we are looking for the ignore defense. And let's see if we can find the pieces. Unfortunately, this resets. Barium, what the hell is this? Why does this reset? Okay, crit rate. No. Speed with crit rate, that's good. Okay. Do you have any crit damage gauntlets? Doesn't. Oh, you do. This one. Even though it's 5-star, that's fine. Crit rate, crit rate. You have too many crit rate gauntlets. So this is crit damage. Let's take it to 12. Let's see if you can get the Ascension. Okay, no. So let's see if we are going to put these on. No, not this. Where's the 6-star? I just ranked up. What? Is it this one? You kidding me? Where did it go? Here. So if I am gonna put this on, we want attack percent here. And let's see. Okay, we might have to take the other gauntlets. The one that he had. And then let's look again at attack percent chests. His speed is getting a bit low, unfortunately. Let's see if we can find something. Okay, so his crit rate is now 95. Can we find one Slayer or something? Do you have it? You do, okay. Speed is getting too low. Okay. But I mean, you are close to building out a good 6-piece merciless build. And if you can pull that off, you're just missing a few pieces. It's very close, I feel like. Can we get crit rate here on the 12? No, we can't. Attack percent, please, come on. No. Okay. But you're very close, to be honest. Very close. We need to change around a few pieces. Crit rate high, speed high, accuracy medium, let's say. And let's look again. So this maxes out your crit rate, but your speed is a bit on the lower side. So if you can Chaos Dust this, then that gives you another 9 speed. That takes you to 203, right? You can glyph this up. And let's say if you can put like 4 speed onto this, that takes you to 207. And same here, 3 or 4 speed here, 3 or 4 speed here. This is your build, man. This is your build. You have enough accuracy to do the current difficulty. And then for higher, you'll have to get the accuracy. I mean, you can glyph some accuracy, to be honest. There's plenty of spaces. So here you can glyph some accuracy. Here you can glyph some accuracy. And then here. What is this? It's an attack. I mean, this, once you take this to full, that's another, what, 15 more accuracy that you can get. So you should be able to meet the accuracy requirements easily. So what I'll do is I'll save this as like test merciless as your preset so that you can choose this. And once you have enough glyphs and more of the, I mean, this you can already do, take it to 5, but you will need Chaos Dust to change this to speed. Once you can do this, once you can glyph some speed here and here and here on 3 different places, then it makes sense to make the switch. And then you will notice that your ninja will start doing a lot of damage. 2 things. 1, this build change. 2nd, change this to Nature's Wrath. And 3rd would be the Helm Smasher. So when you do these 3 things, you will see the damage climb up significantly. We already talked about Tina. The other thing would be Rector. Again, do her masteries, put her on War Master for the tier 6, just so that she does a bit more damage. Her resistance I would pump up even more. And I would also build out some more accuracy into her so that you can take advantage of this decreased attack, which will help your survivability, obviously. but it will also help you do one of the trials on the Viper form. So that's one thing. Pina, I've talked about that you need to look for this piece. You need to rank up all the level 12s to 16. You need to definitely do her masteries. That's essential. And slowly but surely, if you can, I mean, this is a very good build in 9-piece feral. Really, really good build. And so this suggestion is a longer term suggestion. Then what I would suggest is put her in 9-piece protection. That works a bit better, especially if you want more survivability. But that's a longer term goal. She's gonna rock, and she's gonna continue rocking in the 9-piece feral that you already have. But your account and the way that you build champions, you have the right knowledge. You can easily climb up difficulties. You can easily not just go up to hard, which is going to be super easy for you. I feel like you can do brutal, and with a bit more effort, you can even do nightmare. You have the champions for it. You have the gear for it as well, but you need to be more mindful of clearing out the crap gear that you get. So those are the suggestions that I would leave for you. I'm not going to do everything because the silver is lacking, and then it's just going to take a long time. But yeah, hopefully that's been helpful. I can quickly look at Hydra as well. What are the teams you're using? What difficulties are you hitting on Hydra? Thanks. I'll try to look into your tips. So you can look a little into Tactic Marine and Dungeons. Okay. Can do that. So Attack Team Arena, you're in Silver 3. That's good. Okay. Speed Team. This is a speed control hybrid team, I guess. An interesting team. Do you have resets here? Sleep boost to Nishak, I'm assuming. Okay. Defense is good. You get wins. You get the occasion. Oh, okay, okay. You get decent wins actually. Let's look at your attack teams. Okay. So similar, basically the same as your defense teams, except that I think I'm seeing Phoenix instead of Mithrala. If you're using Phoenix in Arena, by the way, take him out of Phantom Touch, put him in Crushing Rend. Crushing Rend at 5-star only allows it for first 2 hits, I believe. But if you're using him in the arena, hopefully you don't take longer than 2 hits to kill off the team. You know? I mean, you're just going for speed in all 3. How often do you get wins? On which teams do you get wins with? Which teams do you struggle with? Assuming the you're not using presets. Do you manual your fights? Easy. You're doing easy Hydra? What? Like the normal Hydra? The one with the protection sets. Which one is the protection sets? This one? That's what you struggle against. The one protection sets. Or very tanky teams with like UDK and Harimas, okay. Okay. See your roster once again. I mean, to be honest, you should. Noel is actually pretty good for Arena. You could bring her in as well for a bit more of that control. But to battle UDK and Harima, essentially what we look for is champions with block, active, or passive skills. Do you have Raman too? I don't see him. Probably not, right? Let me check your missions. Not quests. Not challenges. Where are the missions? There they are. I'm blind. Okay, you're very far away from Raman too. Okay, so you are not close there. Yes, you're getting close. Okay. Mythical chest plates. This just takes forever. I mean, this you will get to. It just takes forever. But okay, let's see. Block passive or actives. You probably don't have any champions which can do that. Yeah, you don't. Okay. Any good multi-hitter? I mean, Phoenix should be good against UDK, for example. But you're already bringing him in. But yeah, switch him out of Phantom Touch. That's for sure. Put him onto Rend. Yeah, but this is something I would do. Like at 5-star, it allows the first 2 hits. It's usually enough. Okay. Like one thing that I would suggest is obviously one of the reasons you're not able to kill any tanky teams is because your champions are not built in damage sets. Hey, hello. There's been a raid. Hey, everybody joining in. Thank you for stopping by. We're doing a small account takeover. We're helping Mr. Freak with some of his themes, with suggestions. And thank you very much, Consistency. Appreciate that. For the viewers on YouTube, talking to the Twitch stream. I'm streaming on both places, that's why sometimes I'm talking to people you might not see in chat. Okay, so I believe just like Ninja and all the other damage dealers, these no, this is actually built in a damage set. Okay, Phoenix was the other one, right? Phoenix is also built in a damage set. So for PvP, you are building people in damage sets, which is actually good. Who are your other nukers? Nishak obviously doesn't need. Harima, let's look at Harima. There she is. Yeah, definitely move Harima into a damage set. That would be one of my first things. 5-star, what's your blessing? Rend, yeah, that's fine. In the arena, even at 5-star, it makes sense. You have built her with accuracy. Now, yes, the provoke is good, but if you have to sacrifice damage to get that provoke in, that's not worth it. I mean, you've gotten a very good stats. These are the level of stats that very endgame accounts who've been playing for a long time, like myself, we get. However, we are able to get this with the damage sets, which you're not. So here I would suggest, even if that means sacrificing some of this defense, sacrificing some of this crit damage or accuracy, switch her to a damage set. It would help out tremendously. And if it means dropping accuracy, yeah, so what? Provoke is good, but more or better is the damage here, essentially. So as high as you can get to these numbers with a damage set on, with like a savage or a lethal or a merciless even, then that's great. Accuracy wasn't on purpose. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're using feral here, you're using perception, one piece. pinpoint. That's how the accuracy is adding up. But yeah, that's one of the things I would do to pump up your damage here. Switch him to rend, but otherwise I think you could. I mean, for the fact that you not concentrate, I think your focus more is PvP from what I'm seeing. That's why you're lacking a bit on Hydra and Chimera, for example, but your PvP game is strong. Just can't find sets for defense-based nukers. It's basically the same. Pretty much the only thing you're looking for, chess piece, is different. Slayer set for Harima, is it worth it? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it. She has the AoE, of course, yes, but she really hits hard on this skill, her A2, which is a single target hit. And this will not benefit from Slayer. So Merciless or Lethal or a Savage would be the way to go, 100%. Fellow multi-stream, you do that as well, nice. Nice. Were you also streaming Raid? I assume so. How's the stream? What were you doing? Okay, the next thing you said was the Hydra, right? So Hydra, if I understand you correctly, Freak, you're currently doing normal, is that right? And what team are you using? Okay, that's a solid team. I hope this is not your easy team. I'm hoping that you do all three of these, normal, hard, and brutal. And I hope that that's your brutal team. How is your ignore defense looking like? Let's see, on the Hydra. Again, I posted about this. Like, I made a reel about this as well. Not reel, short, YouTube short. I don't know. Maybe there are new people on the stream. Guys, this I button, you can click anywhere here. Anywhere. Look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Okay. Hydra battles. 6% crit. No defense. Okay. Yeah, Raid is well focused on Centrano's progression. Finally beats S14. Oh, congratulations. S14 is such a difficult stage. I think I beat at this rotation. I'm struggling on S20 at the moment. But to be honest, I recently got a Carnage Soul as well. 6 stars, so my motivation towards completing Curse City, if it takes freaking forever, is not that high. I just don't do it. Hey, Freeze. Whose account are we stealing? It is Mr. Freak right here. 2 normal and hard with those team order. 2 normal? Why 2 normal? So these 2 are normal and this one is on hard? Is that what you mean, Freak? Hey Mash, thank you for the video, which is the best blessing. It was very interesting. So very happy you liked it. I've gotten a lot of good feedback on that. I'm planning to do that on some of the other champions as well, or some between comparing different blessings and such. If you have any ideas, do let me know. Hey, consistency. That's lucky. I don't fret over trying to be beautiful either. As far as is reasonable, yeah, makes sense. It's what's annoying is that the game design, that they lock 40 candles behind doing the 101 stages. That's really annoying. I mean, I know why they do it. It's the philosophy of the game, but it's really annoying, especially until the point that you don't have Carnage. It slows you down significantly. But yeah, once you have Carnage and once you have some souls on him, okay. I try my best. If I can get to 99 stages, 100 stages, I can't be bothered with doing the last two if it takes all of my time, you know. Hey, Sebastian, I knew about the button and the display, I think, because I started playing on mobile. Ah, nice. I watched the other CCs and Western Folk Faction Wars for hard mode instead of Hydra. Yeah, the thing is, you should prioritize Hydra. Because Hydra gives you protection gear. And protection gear is the secret cheat code, especially in the late game. So, yeah, you you should use that. That is kind of gross. Yeah. Stuck on S22, 21 looks easy, and 24 as well. Okay. Just one sec, freak. I'll come back. 24. Which one is 24? Let me quickly check. City 24. 24. I guess if you don't have blessings and such. 21 is which one is 21? This one. Yeah, this one can be tricky. This one can be tricky. I think my Supreme Alhane helps me out significantly here. And then yeah, the 20 is annoying because you have very few nukers available. I've been thinking of building this guy, Akot, or Akot, however you pronounce him, for the stage. But yeah, can't be bothered. 19 is also annoying as always because of the two Tauruses. But yeah. Okay, getting back to Hydra. So you've confirmed it. You are doing these two teams on normal and one on hard, and I'm assuming that's not because you can't do further. You just you just don't care enough about Hydra, because this team, I can throw this into brutal. I'm pretty sure, and it's gonna one key. Let me try that. I have not checked what the things you have on, like what build you have on Ugo. But let's see. You don't have quick battles available because you've never one keyed it. Okay, let's see. I meant stuck on 20, but 21 and 24 would be easy. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. Lazy, and I can't go further. I can't go further? I don't agree with you there. Lazy? Okay, fair enough. What you need here is just one champion with provoke to not have this happen. Even without that, I'm pretty sure you're gonna one key this. If I just let it run, it's gonna one key. I'm fairly certain. And if you really wanna be certain about that, then all you need to do is bring in a provoker. Or like put Ugo in a provoke set or something. And or Hex. So one, I don't know, Mithrala can go in a Hex set. Ugo can go in a provoke set. Or vice versa. And that will do it. You haven't done nothing. You're already at 1.4 million. Low accuracy on Harima here? No. His Harima is built with like 400 accuracy or something. But yeah, you're right. Harima has provoke. The AI just didn't target. Okay, you're right. Harima is the provoker. I'm sorry, guys. I completely missed that. So what do you need is Hex, not provoke. Yes, loses. I know. I'm messed up. Okay, Arbiter is dying. Okay, some tweaks are needed because your Reviver is now dead. But maybe then Arbiter is not the best Reviver if you go on Brutal. A Michanaki, but not... What? What? You have Michanaki and you've not built him? Oh my god. This guy. This guy had Fina and he was not using her. He's not even done masteries on her. And now you're telling me you have Michinaki? What am I doing? What? Buddy. Michinaki is your cheat code here. Book him out, build him. Michinaki is the Hydra cheat code. I to be honest, I didn't look at your roster for the Hydra. We looked at it for the Chimera. We looked for the Arena, and we didn't look for the Hydra. But yeah, Michinaki, definitely. 100% build him out. He brings so much. It's really, really good. But to be honest, this team, one of the things, if you want to run this on Brutal, one thing I'll change is instead of her, here, again, I would put in Rector. And this will now become much better. And here, you already have this, okay. Let's run this again, one sec. Just for the change. Mitrala is the Hex too, yeah. Yeah, you're right. But more Hexers, the better. So Mitrala, I've also run her. Why does Provoke not land here? It's because of weak affinity. Okay, that's why. With Hexers, the thing is that the more the better. If you have another champion which can provide Hex, then your damage just goes up. Because yes, Mitrala has it, but it's on a cooldown, right? So many weak hits. Are you kidding me? Start off with a Provoke. I'd build a second Michinaki for Hydra if I ever pull one. Yep, I actually did that. To be honest, I did pull a second Michinaki. I did build him for the Hydra. What's happening here? Is the RNG that bad? Because I'm certain Harima's accuracy is enough. Yes, 400 accuracy, more than enough. She booked. I'm fairly certain she's booked as well. I mean, she doesn't even need books. She just places a Provoke. What the hell is happening here? Okay, let's watch. Finally! So it was just bad RNG, like 5 runs in a row. Yeah, I was talking about Michinaki freeze. So I did pull a second Michinaki. Like the first one was a guaranteed event, if I remember correctly. And then I did pull a second one and I did build him for the Hydra. But I don't use him anymore. The second one, he's just lying there. And even on the second one, I pulled like a 5-star blessing. The first one is on a 6-star. The second one is on a 5-star. But I don't use him anymore. That's the sad thing. I'm fairly certain this team will do your... Again, remember on the Chimera, we talked about how you can improve Ninja's damage with the change in build. Once you do that for the Chimera, obviously that's also going to translate to better damage here. And that will allow you to one key this fairly easily. And I've not looked at Ugo's build. The thing is that I can't get Michinaki fast enough along with damage. You can. If you can get Harima there, you can get Michinaki there. I'm pretty sure you can. Michinaki and Harima basically are built the same way. One epic away from Mikage. Yeah, Mikage is gonna help tremendously, especially with Ninja. Mikage and Michinaki is like a full Hydra team. Yeah, that's true. 2 Michinakis built for Hydra, still use both. Okay. Yeah, my second Michinaki, I don't use him anymore. But yeah, I used him for a long time. Released too many good Hydra champs, but killed them more entirely. That's true. Hydra... Like with this last change that they made with the... What's the buff called? The first buff that they get. Serpent's Will, I guess. They completely killed it off. What the hell is going on? I thought they fixed the AI. Why are champs... Okay, now they are. For a second there, they were not targeting the devouring head. So one thing... Yeah, so you see, we were talking here, like, who was I chatting with? Lucis? So you see that despite the fact that you have Hex in Mithrala's kit, you see there's no Hex. This is why having more Hex champions in Hex gear or something helps tremendously. Because the longer or the more Hex you have out there, the more damage you're doing essentially. But Freak, do you notice this? You're on turn 32, right? You're already at 7 million. And you need 30 million, which you will easily get. Your team is not dying. You are able to rescue it as well. Once you change Ninja's build, you're doing a lot more damage. Ninja as well as Harima. They both need to go in a damage set. And once they do, your damage goes up significantly and you are one-keying this super easily. Decreased speed would help a lot. Yes, it would. But the value of decreased speed, to be honest, has gone down a bit in Hydra. Again, with okay, that was a provoke. But yeah, like already at 10 million damage. Yeah, just build your nukers properly, and this will be a piece of cake. And you are doing easy right now. This is brutal. Decrease speed is actually kind of weird now because the serpent spell weird. Yeah, exactly. The value has gone down significantly after the changes. It's still useful, by the way. Decrease speed is still useful for the higher difficulties. For Nightmare, I still bring a decrease speed. But for the lower difficulties where you're essentially trying to one-shot heads, decrease speed is a problem. But yeah, I'll cut the fight here and try to look at Ugo's build. But you notice that you're at what 10 million damage already, and you need 30 for the one key. You'll easily get there, no problem at all. Things I would change is let's first of all look at Ugo's build. You're a plus for Ugo. That's great. So Ugo, I would put in a curse set if you can. Get those stats and everything. You have enough accuracy, you have enough speed, and some survivability. That's what all Ugo needs. If you can get that set in cursed, then that's amazing. Miracle heal is fine. That's also good. Yeah. And then what I would suggest is put some more. What the hell? What? You are so you're super hyped for Faction Wars, huh? You are really looking forward to Faction Wars hard mode, huh? I've never seen this. Crazy. But yeah, your priorities here are a bit weird, I would say. I would have gone for Hydra first. Helps out tremendously to get more protection gear, to get more stone skin gear, for example. And then Curse City, for example. Or if you need some certain accuracy numbers, resistance numbers, speed numbers on Sand Devil or something, then it's also good. Told you I'd watch CCs. Yeah. This is this is just bonkers to me. So you must be one-shotting the bosses on normal mode right now. The DK, yeah. All right. Okay. I think we've looked pretty much every area, no? Or most areas. But yeah, just build your champions, your damage dealers properly. Move away from this. Move away from this on her. Move away from this on Harima. Build in damage sets. We already talked about Fina and how, and I showed you as well on how she can make your Chimera runs go really, really well, right? build up your Rector, and then for the Chimera, Skatix. Skatix is a very good option for decrease speed, for cleanse. So build him up as well, and you should progress really fast in those areas. And you have the essentials of building champions properly, but yes, I understand that you've listened to a lot of CC saying prioritize stats over sets, but there's a caveat there. To some point, sets also matter. So at some point, start getting those sets in. And you mentioned that you just want Epic away from Mikage, right? So she will help you out tremendously. Yeah, you already have her. Have him. So you're just missing Isabel. They do these events fairly regularly now, where they give one of the epics or something. So hopefully you can pick her up soon, and then Mikage is just gonna be bonkers for your Hydra, along with Ninja. And yes, do masteries on Fina, and change your Ninja to Nature's Wrath. So yeah, with that said, I'll jump out of your account now. And let's jump back into mine. Sorry, just saw your message late. Help with the dungeons. Maybe we can do that on another stream or something. I'm pretty sure you would pull your hair if you saw my haul. What is it? Now I'm curious, Sebastian. Is it Potion Keeps? You have like not even full ignore defense. You have like full attack on Potion Keeps or something, or full resistance. Is that it? How full is your haul, Lucis? Must have Captain of Medals. Yeah, I'm curious, Lucis. How full is it? Oh no. Oh no. Guys, I forgot to do my Duolingo today. And the Duolingo owl is being really bitchy. You're welcome to say, yeah, happy to help. Posting on Discord. I also want to see Lucis. Where are you posting? Send it on one of the chats. Don't send it in a DM to Freeze. I want to see your Great Hall. Or area bonus, rather. Ooh. Okay. That's crazy. Do you mind if I show this on stream, Lucis? Yeah, I saw this, but I want to make sure that Lucis is okay with me sharing that. I'm pretty sure he would be, but I don't want to assume. Time to go to bed. It's 3 a.m. here. Oh, wow. Yeah. Then have a good night. And yeah, let's look into the other stuff maybe in another stream later. Have a good one. Sure, no problem. Okay. Look at this, guys. This is amazing. And this is the right priority, to be honest. Hydra, I'm pretty sure his Death Knight, not Ultimate Death Knight, will one-shot Hydra heads with these stats. These are just crazy numbers. And then Curse City as well. Lucis, if your Curse City hall is full, why don't I see you doing like all stages on Curse City always? It's mostly like short is up there always. I am up there with high numbers. I don't think I've seen you up there with the most stages or something. You just don't care about it enough? I guess. Shogun is also cool, and Sandevil. Let's see if maybe next week we can take a look at it. Sebastian, oh okay, yeah, we can work something out for sure. This is crazy good. All right. What are we looking at? What are you talking about, Sebastian? I don't know if I'm getting the reference. Ah, you can't see. Sorry. Apologies. I didn't transition properly. Apologies. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. This is what I was talking about. Apologies, guys. I did not understand it properly. But yeah, this is the perfection. Count is pretty new. Champions is not broad enough. Okay, makes sense. So you probably really enjoy Live Arena then. That's probably what it is. That's why you're getting all these medals. But yeah, this is crazy. Also, kind of a cool pattern, you know, all the yellows. I don't know. It looks cool. Yeah. Now I am sharing, and there's a bit of a delay with the YouTube stream. That's where Twitch is a bit better. The delay is minimal on Twitch, but I feel like there's the audience is more on YouTube. Oh, it's almost midnight here as well. 30-40 fights daily. That's crazy. That is crazy. Ranked 80ish worldwide at the moment. Oh, really? Okay. Can we see right here? Does it show top 100? I think so, right? So where are you, losers? You're making us proud here. No. Who's that? Is that you? No, that's not your name. Is that your nick? I mean, it is our clan. There he was. So I guess this one, that is your nick. 91. %55 win rate, 180 battles, but that's seasonal. What about the general? Up there as well. Does not look like it. Nice, pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Anything else? Look into. I mean, I thought I would also do Chimera, but I don't know. Maybe another stream. Yeah, I think then I might call it right here. It was fun. It was fun. Also jumping on someone's account. And looking at other champions. That's nice. happy to do that more often as well. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. It's been fun. It's been active. Sometimes streaming like this, it takes some getting used to at the start, especially because it feels like you're just talking into a camera, into a microphone. But if people are chatting back and talking back, that's actually pretty cool. It actually helps significantly. And yes, we are proud, Lucis. This is amazing. You are the one who, when I go into this, the fact that where were you, 90 something? Fact that, look at this, my name's flag and my flag, this flag is right here. It's the same. No, this is like patriotic or some shit like that. No, it's crazy. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much, and yeah, see you guys next time. Thank you for hanging out. Take care. Bye bye.